What's going on, everybody? Jimmy C. I'm doing Comichorder410's contest video. The man, the myth, the legend, Matt. Great guy. He's got 450 plus. You know, that's a big feat in this community. Especially only doing comic books and not doing toys or anything like that. Loved his video filming that douche who had like 300 books getting signed, holding up the line. I love that video. And was definitely digging his Baltimore Comic Con. I'm going to be a little top heavy on the first two questions because I really don't have any horror memorabilia or really too many comics. I had to go digging just to find a few. But hey, just before we start all that, it's really great seeing everything coming along. Like, you know, I feel bad for Tom and Why Not Art and Collector's Edge. You know, really shitty, the guy welching on a deal. But like, just seeing how the community comes about together. You know, if you could take anything away from this, if you're going to screw someone over on a deal, do it on Facebook. But, you know, all joking aside, I was actually talking to Francis on Facebook saying, you know, before the guy was outed, Francis, you know, I'm going to make a fake video saying, like, you know, I was the guy and, you know, they're getting out of hand and give me a break. I'm busy. I let you know. And we both were laughing, thinking it was a good idea. But then I said, you know what, let me not, because even though I say I'm just kidding, it wasn't me, things get lost in translation online, and then a few people might have thought it really was me, and it would have just been bad. So it was a funny thought, joking about a matter, you know, making light of a shitty situation. But I didn't do it, but I figured I'd tell you guys anyway. Okay, let's go. So some comic book movies that we really liked and characters or actors who really hit it off. So I'm going to go more in depth because, like I said. So I think Watchmen was a really good movie. It was a little long, but the guy who played the comedian, he nailed it. His name is Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and he was in this show Magic City. I love this show. It was on like Stars or something. He ran a hotel in Miami in the 50s, the mafia and all that stuff going on. And he was actually in another comic book movie where he was pretty good. It was actually called The Losers. You know, a band of, you know, guys like Chuck Norris style, like shoot 'em up type thing. It wasn't like amazing, but you know, it was watchable. What else? Let's see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one. You know, when I was little, I loved the Turtles, the cartoon, and to see them on the big screen live, I was loving that. What's another one? Dick Tracy was pretty cool. Dustin Hoffman as Mumbles. I remember that even being a young kid, like saying, wow, like, you know, it wasn't like he was reaching, but it was just a cool character to see come to life. I think Keanu Reeves as Constantine wasn't bad either. It wasn't the best movie ever. I like the new Judge Dredd movie that came out. Like, these are movies that are watchable. Like, if you're home on an afternoon and this movie pops on and you're about to eat a sandwich, this is a good movie to watch, you know, like, oh, I'm leaving that channel, I'm not flipping. What else? John Leguizamo as the clown in Spawn. I think he nailed it, you know. It wasn't a great movie, but, like, he nailed that role. Another movie, I didn't, like, love it, but, like, it wasn't bad, and it was actually a comic, was The Rocketeer. Feel good, you know, lazy Sunday afternoon movie. Okay, let's go to worst movies and worst casts. I think it's not that it stands out, but like I just wrote down a bunch. Ang Lee's Hulk, the first Hulk, that was brutal. It was just torture to watch. I was like on a date with a girl, and like I told her, let's get out of here. Like, you know, I can't take this anymore. And she agreed. He tried to make it too like emotional and mental. Like, you know, it's just, you know what it is. A good superhero movie needs a good villain, and Hulk #1 had no villain. It was just him breaking things and like attacking tanks and stuff like that. You need a key arch enemy, basically. Like they say in the movie Unbreakable, you know, the key to a great superhero is a great villain, a great arch nemesis. And it's so true, those words by Samuel L. Jackson. Anyway, what else sucked? Elektra sucked. Ghost Rider sucked. Halle Berry as Catwoman, that was terrible. People forget The Shadow, Alec Baldwin, that movie sucked too. I thought Wolverine 2 sucked. They could have done so many stories, and they do like the boring story in Japan with, you know, Yukio, Silver Samurai, and it was just brutal. I didn't like that at all, that movie. I didn't hate it, but it's definitely not like a movie of people like. Billy Zane, Phantom. I like Billy Zane, so I'm biased, but it wasn't a good movie. What else? Barbed Wire. Terrible movie, but visual effects were top-notch. I bet a bunch of you agree with me on that one. And last but not least, my man Shaq Fu as Steel. Not like his best thing, but, you know, considering his other movies, that might have been his gem. Anyway, I do not have any, like, horror, you know, collectibles or whatnot. These are really the only books I could drum up. Werewolf by Night, 28, 29, and 30. So this is going to be short and sweet. I haven't even read them, but, you know, they're in pretty good condition. I got them for like $2 each, too, on eBay, like maybe 5 years ago before, like, you know, everything was, like, overpriced. Not like they're, like, highly sought after, but still, nice Bronze Age books in good condition for $2-3 each. Anyway, that's Jimmy C. Hope I entertained you guys for a few minutes. That's about it. Comichorder410. You know, you're great. Keep doing your thing. Love your videos. And, you know, I'm over 18 and I live in USA. So that's about it. Over and out. Thanks for holding the contest. And hope to see you at 1,000 one day. Take care, man.